Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today I'm here with a quick video about all of Vinegar Syndrome's September drop announcements, plus those out-of-print titles that are coming and going so fast on this rad sale. So pop that tape in, I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so we are not going to beat around the bush because the out of print stuff just goes ridiculously fast. We're going to see what is here for today on Sunday. To be honest, some of the stuff, man, over the weekend, by the time I was on here immediately at 12 o'clock, 12:01, watching the countdown, immediately put stuff in my cart, and before I could even check out, it was already taking it out of my cart. It was gone all within a matter of less than 2 minutes. So that's pretty frustrating. And right here, Boggy Creek 1 and 2, I'm just going to tell you, I was on here immediately at 12:01. I was looking for the numbered slipcase edition. I had it in my cart, and at 12:02 I went to check out, and it already took it out of my cart. It was gone, the numbered slipcase edition. I jumped back and got the dashed slipcase edition, which I'm not even sure the difference in those, and was able to grab that before it went out of sale. I'm a big Bigfoot horror guy, so there you go. A Blade in the Dark. It says that it had it, but it never showed the limited edition slip box. Within 30 seconds, it was gone. If it even had any at all. I was also able to grab Night Screams, I believe it was. Let's go here. I think it was Night Screams I was able to grab with the slip box. They have a few others. They're kind of like adding a few. So like I came on, and none of these were, there was only like 8 or 9 to start with on here. Now they have more. I kind of not the biggest fan of how they did that. There is Night Screams. I was able to grab that with a slip box. That one's come pretty well recommended. Old Dracula. Let's see. The Immortalizer. The Cellar. I may go back and grab this one. The Consumption of Chris Miller, like they really did, like, man, the way this went on there was kind of crazy. See, Incubus, it wasn't there initially, and then by the time, I mean, we're still only at 12:06 here. There is Ticks right there, but only, looks like only the standard edition. You can buy that one aftermarket for not much more. Witch Trap, I don't know anything about this one. It's got the cool slipcover, but I mean, they've put some good stuff up here. Like that slipcase edition of Boggy Creek, I wanted that really bad. I mean, I'm happy to get the dash slipcover, but I mean, it went so fast, y'all. Like, I'm talking about under 2 minutes. I don't understand how it moved that fast. The same with Jack Frost. That was not even on here at 12:01, and at 12:03 it was gone. It wasn't even listed yet. So pretty difficult to deal with like that, because I don't know how you get it. But there are the out of print titles. Cutting Class is already gone. Some of these, if you want, I mean, you may be just better off to try to get them on eBay and bite the bullet. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of this stuff on eBay. That's the bad part, is a lot of it is people who are just going to buy to resell, and that really does suck. But hopefully hopefully people keep it in, or enjoying the movies rather than just trying to turn a buck, because that does suck. All right, so let's turn the page to the drops here. We'll come back to just see the sale stuff for the day. But man, There is they finally have a bigger title that I'm looking for. Um, you guys know that I love Vinegar Syndrome, but I feel like they need to give us a couple of titles that are in the quality level of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, of Roadhouse, Showgirls. I'm a big fan of the low budget schlock horror. I know how hard it is to be an indie filmmaker and everything, but you do, as a label, if you're going to charge premium prices and stuff, we need a mix in my opinion, of at least some high level B plus movies that are mainstream. We need a few. Here is one that's coming, Howling 2. Your sister is a werewolf. This is one that I will get. I mean, Howling 2. Um, this is a nice one here. Um, Special limited edition spot gloss slipcover, 7,000 units. And let's see. So it's a 2-disc 4K Ultra HD set. It does have Dolby Vision, high dynamic range, newly scanned and restored from the original 35 millimeter camera negative. Brand new commentary with the director. Archival commentary with the director. There's also a brand new commentary with the screenwriter. Lights, Camera, Werewolves, a conversation with the director and the filmmaker. A romp through Czechoslovakia, Thrown to the Wolves. 11-minute interview with makeup. See, I'm always down for makeup stuff. Freaky, sexy man. We have a lot there. Some of it's archival, but they did go back and get some new stuff. It's Howling Part 2. It's a werewolf movie. I mean, it's not Joe Dante, but gotta be careful what you click on with Vinegar Syndrome. It's not Joe Dante, but it's got to be part of the collection. There's just not really overall that many werewolf movies out there. So that is the big one for me. That's the big one. Let's see what else they got going on here. Cruel Britannia. 3 killer thrillers from the UK. So this is going to be a 3-film box of movies. Craze, Penny Gold, and Crucible of Terror. That's interesting. I don't know anything about the movies, but to get a 3-film box is always... Oh, Jack Palance. This is a Blu-ray set. Comes with a hard slipcase and slipcover combo designed by Luke Insect. Includes a 40-page perfect bound book. British cinema has long cemented its legacy of producing creative thrillers. Special edition Blu-ray set comes with a hard case plus slipcover combo. 40-page bound book. That's a lot. It doesn't look like that from this photo here. All right, let's go back and see what else is new. Delirium Photo of Gioia. That's a hell of a cover right there. Yowza. Oh, it's Lamberto Bava's. I can't say I know this movie, but I like Lamberto Bava. I mean, he's actually the architect of my favorite Italian horror. You always have to be careful with giallo type films and with Vinegar Syndrome and what you click on, because neither are afraid to show anything. This looks, I gotta say, this and I probably have to cut back to myself because we got naked dudes and women all over the place in this one. Bava going for it there. First thing I think of when I think of Bava, Lamberto Bava, for me is Demons, because it's my favorite. But this looks interesting to me. I haven't seen this. It says it's a 2-disc 4K Ultra HD presentation, high dynamic range from the 35 millimeter camera negative. Meet the photographer, an interview with Dave. It looks like they've got a 41-minute long making of documentary with interviews with Bava in there, called Nightmare Delirium, presented in its original Italian language with newly translated English subtitles, and of course it's Italian horror, so or giallo, so it's got an English language dubbed soundtrack. Man, there's a lot of features. That's interesting to me. Normally I wouldn't bite on that, but that one's that's pretty interesting. Um, let's see what else we got. We have a new VSA, a Vinegar Syndrome archive of an eye for an eye. It looks like our revenge sort of. I don't even really know what this is. Forgotten Oddities may be a good way to say that. Next one, Bloodline, with a limited edition slipcover. This is a VSL. This is Vinegar Syndrome Labs. Special edition spot gloss cover, 3,000 of these. This is a 2-disc Blu-ray edition from a 4K scan of the original 35mm negative. It says this film, wow, Bloodline, it says, boasting an astonishing cast, headlined by Oscar winners Audrey Hepburn and Beatrice Straight, Oscar nominee James Mason, and Omar Sharif, Lawrence of Arabia, plus Euro cult actresses Irene Papas, Romy Schneider. Wow. Bloodline is an epic jet set giallo filmed across the world with which places its A-list cast at odds of a sordid sex killer. Featuring a lush score and strikingly photographed by 3-time Oscar winner Freddie Young, who did Dr. Zhivago. This unbelievable big-budget exploitation gem at last comes to Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. It's featuring the debut of its majorly extended alternative TV version. Interesting. Presented in its 117-minute theatrical version and 141-minute TV version. Holy hell. That is a lot added. So interesting on that one. Audrey Hepburn movie. Wow. All right. I still can't say that that's going to be enough to get me off of my wallet for it. But Sidney Sheldon's Bloodline. For me, I am most interested in Chase's targets out of these would be Howling 2. That one's a no-brainer. Howling 2, 100%. That's a grab for me. It's Howling. It's a werewolf movie. It's Howling Part 2. I'm surprised, honestly, that Scream Factory hasn't gotten it. And then I'm interested in the Bava film for sure there. That one's interesting. So that's my targets. Let's check out the sale stuff really quick. I don't know that they've added anything necessarily to the sale. It's just beast creatures. A lot of this stuff that has been here kind of mostly all weekend, everything's just kind of got a little, like a few dollars off. The big stuff is the out of print things that just go instantly. I mean, even faster than instantly. Sometimes I know it's not true, but it almost feels like, did you actually have that? Because if it goes live and I put it in my cart and go to check out all in under 2 minutes and it's already gone, literally under 2 minutes and it was gone. So if you want this kind of stuff, you got to be on here immediately. Tomorrow is the last day. On Monday, the 2nd, and we'll see what else they drop out there. But kind of interesting, and the sale has been sort of. It's done some good thing. It's put some stuff back out there. Rad was a big hit, but a lot of frustration from a lot of people that by the time they get it in their cart, it's just gone. And definitely happened to me today. but I was able to at least get a one of the slipcover versions of Boggy Creek 1 and 2. I'm a big Bigfoot horror guy, so I was at least able to grab that. I am definitely going to get the Howling 2. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But that's what I'm looking for, Chase's targets. Definitely. I mean, I wouldn't mind having all 3 of those, but I mean, I just don't have the fundulation right now. Like I said, I don't have the ammunition to fire on all of my targets at the moment. So if I can only pick one of these, it's Howling Part 2. No question. No question. That's the biggest film here. That is by far the biggest film here. So I'll be grabbing that one before it goes, because it's only got 1,000 with a slipcover, I believe is what it said. Yeah. So, yeah, to keep checking on that. And, yeah, so there we go. Just a quick look at it. This is just a little step outside of spooky season. I promise that I always bring you Chase's targets, and this news drops. Had a big video drop to kick off spooky season with my 31 favorite horror films of all time. So much more. We got Monster Mondays coming. Of course, we're going to have a Scream Factory announcement coming here soon. But all things fall, all things autumn, all things Halloween, all things physical media, movies, news, 4K reviews. It's all here. If that sounds like your jam, please like and subscribe down below if you want to help support the channel and help get me some ammunition to fire on my targets, and just, be a part of everything. You can join the pop culture friends, family. You can be a pop culture fan. You can be a pop culture icon. You can join the Adventurers Club. All that kind of stuff. You can do that below. You can join here on YouTube or follow the link to my Patreon. You'll get access to all kinds of special stuff, and I got a lot of special stuff coming up behind the scenes of my horror filmmaking, special videos, of course, your name and lights here, and so much more. And I really appreciate everything, and I hope this helps you out. Make sure that you go. You got one more day of the Vinegar Syndrome sale. And be on there quick for that out-of-print stuff, because it goes fast. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture. I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye. I know.